What's going to happen, man? You're just worrying. You're always in a constant worry.
Parents, schools, police all working to head off a wave of violent threats that are disrupting schools and scaring students. Tonight, we're putting school safety in focus. School resource officers have come back into the national conversation after the school shooting in Florida. Stephanie Ramirez spent time with the head of Montgomery County's resource officers for a closer look at how they train and how they serve.
The county budget is expected to be finalized and released next week, so we'll know then if they plan on hiring any more SROs. When it comes to SROs, here's what Captain Elizabeth Hattenberg says you don't see.
Helping a kid who's thinking of committing suicide is as important as making an arrest.
Hattenberg oversees SRO training as the director of the Montgomery County Police Community Engagement Division. So what's an SRO? It stands for School Resource Officer. They're not security guards, they're armed law enforcement members.
We have 26 in the county.
27 if you count one on temporary assignment. That's for the county's 25 high schools and one technical school. They actually just added new training because of the Florida school shooting.
Next week we have an expert coming in dealing with children who've been dealing with trauma. And that will be one more tool that the SROs could use when talking with the kids.
The national argument now is, do they help? We know the deputy assigned to the Parkland, Florida high school did not go in as shots rang out. A 7-year-old report from the Justice Policy Institute argues against SRO, saying police and schools actually exposes kids to the criminal justice system. Then again,
it's because of his relationship with the children at the school that one of the students felt comfortable enough to come to him and say, I think you need to know this.
It was a Montgomery County SRO who found an 18-year-old student with a loaded handgun inside Clarksburg High School one day after the Florida mass shooting.
Nobody knows the school as well as the SRO.
Stephanie Ramirez, WUSA 9.
The captain Stephanie talked to says the agency is going to bring back an active shooter training exercise. We're told the last time that training was held was a few years ago. In Virginia's General Assembly, lawmakers are coming together in a committee to talk school safety. They'll study emergency preparedness, security infrastructure, and behavioral health resources. Not on that list, studying gun control. That's not sitting well with Democrats.